Welcome to Co-Outdoors. Today I am going to teach you guys 6 techniques that you must master. If you master this, you'll be able to catch fish anywhere in the country. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share my videos. So, we strive as fishermen to be versatile, but no one can master everything. But if you master these 6 effective techniques, you'll become a more effective fisherman everywhere. You'll be able to go anywhere in the country and still catch your bass. So the first technique is something that all pros must be able to do, and that is sight fish. When you're sight fishing, you must learn to size up a bass quickly, figure out how big it is. And stealth fishing is about nothing but stealth and patience. That's what it takes to be a great sight fisherman. And another thing which you have to remember is the fish may not want the first lure you present to it. You have to be willing to show multiple lures to the same fish in different presentations. This will give you the best chances of hooking up with the larger fish. And remember, if you're sight fishing, you know what you're fishing for, so you know if that fish is going to make a difference at the end of the day. So use that as a guide to putting your effort in there. And remember, don't spend too much time on that one big fish. The second step is the second technique that you must master is a technique that will make you one of the most versatile fishermen possible, and that is learning to be good at using a drop shot rig. When you're effective with a drop shot rig, you can overcome any tough fishing conditions you have in the water. Drop shot rig is a must in super clear water during severe cold fronts and when there's high fishing pressure. One thing which I keep telling people, and I hope you guys are taking notice, is don't be scared to cast or to pitch that bait. You can get that bait into positions that most people wouldn't even think possible by going out there and pitching it around. And always use a lightweight. I know there's people out there who will say that you should make your bait heavier, sometimes make it drop faster. But unless you have high current, use a lightweight where you can have better control of when you're fishing. The third technique that you need to master to catch bigger bass is learning to use a swim bait. Remember, a swim bait is a soft plastic 3 to 6 inches long, and swim baits are deadly in clear water. If you have open water, use a swim bait with a head jig as its head with an exposed hook. And if you're in grass, make sure you're using weed guards. Make sure you have, and one tip on these swim baits is make sure you rig them straight, put it up, swimming all messed up. We don't want drunk minnows. We want minnows that look like they're real. So pitching is the next technique. And pitching is a skill that every professional fisherman has. You must be accurate. You must be able to pitch low and under docks and other types of low cover. To do this, I like to use a 7-foot heavy bait casting rod. With the extreme heavy cover, I'll go to a 7/6 flipping rod. And make sure when you learn to pitch and flip, you can do it with both your left and right hand. So the next technique I find that works everywhere in the country is sinking worms. The Senko. Learn to love the Senko. Learn to fish it without a weight and learn how to fish it with the weight. When fishing it without weight, let it sink on a controlled slack line where you can have the best opportunity to get strikes on the fall. That is when all your strikes are going to come, is when that bait is falling. A lot of times I'll let that thing fall, and if I don't catch a fish on that pitch, I'll reel it in and pitch it to the next target. But if you're rigging it with a weight, don't go no higher than 1/16 ounce, and that's going to make it fall on a 45-degree angle. And when you're using a weight, let it fall to the bottom and start hopping it along. Now the last technique that everyone needs to know is a technique that has been around for a very long time. It came out in the 70s and 80s. And this is the Carolina rig. If you don't know how to use a Carolina rig, you need to go back and you need to learn this. The Carolina rig will catch fish when even a drop shot won't. Bass will even sometimes prefer this rig to a drop shot even. The advantage to this rig is you're going to feel the bottom, you're going to feel what's there, but here's one tip. One tip that I highly recommend you do. Make sure you put a bead over the knot. It will help protect that knot from that sinker. It also helps protect it from other things. And it will also add a little noise to your Carolina rig, which is a good way to get more bites. And remember, with the Carolina rig, to cover water quickly. You can do it, so why not? Thank you for watching Cole Outdoors. I am your host, Derek Cole. Later.